Alright, what's up guys? So, Merciless Fit here, doing a calisthenics front lever workout. Alright, so we're just going to start with band warm-ups to get the shoulders warmed up. And anything you do, you want to be warmed up. You don't want to start cold, even if you're a professional or can hold these holds easily. You still want to warm up. So I'm warming up the shoulders and the rotator cuffs. You can use a light band. Get it wherever you want, but I got this one from Pull Up and Dip. They sent it to me, so. And you can adjust the resistance based on how you feel. So we're doing a front lever workout today with my friend Kayla. We'll be using bands, and that's my friend Kayla. So we'll be using bands and just body weight. So we're just at a local park doing this. It's like 60 degrees out. It's pretty nice. It's been cooler. I've been coming here when it's like 50 to 40 degrees. So I will be doing some workouts here in the winter. But we'll see. So this is just retraction of the shoulder blades. It's what you do in front lever. So this is just warming that up. That's the warm up. So after I do the shoulder band warm ups, I usually like to do a little easy hold. So if you're a beginner, you can do like Australian pull ups or just regular pull ups. So I like to do a little tuck front lever here. And just hold it for about like 10 to 15 seconds. So if you're a beginner, you can do a couple of pull-ups, something just to get the back ready to start pulling. So another thing I like to do for warming up is explosive pull-ups. So I only do like 3 to 5 reps, but you want to try to pull towards the hips, or at least the bottom end of the chest. So don't kip, try to keep the body tight. So we're just going to be doing half lay front lever. So full front lever would be straight legs, half lay is here, and then straddle. So half lay is the step in between straddle and full. So that's what I'm working on progressing to. So you want to grab like a light or medium. This is like right below a medium band. And you want to put it through your hands behind the back, either on the glutes or the low back. Glutes will give you a little more hold. Low back is a little less. So I'm going to throw it on the glutes for this first hold. So going for about 10 seconds. Kayla, do you mind counting for me? Yeah. So retract the scapula and hold.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Gonna get a little chalk. Just help the grip a little bit. Had to take the shirt off because we're getting serious here, going for straddle. So as a beginner, you want to do tuck or maybe advanced tuck if you're strong enough. But I'm more of like intermediate, trying to get to the full progression. So like I said earlier, in between straddle and full is like kind of where I'm at. But sometimes I lose that straddle as well. But today we're feeling pretty strong. So see what we can get. Usually people pike in the straddle just because it's a lack of strength usually in the tricep or just like the press down. It's not actually core. People think it's core when you're piking, but it's really not. It's just the strength to get the legs out straight. So, all right, let's get this straddle. 5-second straddle is the goal today for 3 sets. So let's see what we can get. Whew, I think that was pretty straight. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do here is about 4 to 6 sets of advanced tuck for 10 to 20 seconds. If you're feeling strong, which I am today, I got all 3 sets of 5-second straddle. So I'm gonna do an open hip half lay, which is in between straddle and advanced tuck. So open hip half lay is this, straddle is here, and advanced tuck is here. So usually I'll do, if I'm feeling weaker, I'll do advanced tuck for about 20 seconds and I'll do about 6 sets of that. This is just to get that volume in. So we're just gonna try for the open hip half lay for roughly 10 seconds. 8 seconds will be good. And what you can do is, if it's feeling too hard, I can drop set it, immediately just go into advanced tuck. So drop sets are usually what power lifters or bodybuilders kind of know more about, but for calisthenics they're very useful, especially in growing muscle and strength. So drop setting from the open hip to advanced tuck is what I'll do today, if it's feeling too hard, but we'll see. So also the worst thing is counting yourself. You never know how fast you're counting, how slow you're counting. So I try to count a little slower. So let's see what we can get. Ooh, definitely feel that in the lats. So you feel it out here. The further you get those legs out, it feels like someone's punching you in your kidneys. So if you train front lever, that's something to look forward to. Feeling like you're getting punched in the kidneys. I'm struggling to get the legs straight on this half lay, so I'm gonna try it on the lower bar so I can kind of get the setup correctly. I'm also not holding the advanced tuck long enough, so I'm gonna try to pop that for at least 12 seconds on its own as a drop set. So let's see how we do. This next exercise is going to be straddle to full. Usually 3 sets of 4 reps. So going to the full position, 4 reps. You want the band on your glutes. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Yeah, you'll feel that. Definitely feeling it in the low lats. So I try to take a kind of a quicker rest period on this one. So for rest periods, on the harder holds without bands, you want to do roughly 3 to 5 minutes. I try to go for the 3-minute mark. And then on easier sets or something banded, you want to go for something around between 1 minute to 2 minutes. So calisthenics is a lot like powerlifting. So you're going for max holds a lot, and you're maxing out or hitting close to max, 80%, something like that, often. So the rest periods are going to be a little longer, but to make calisthenics easier or to get better at it, you want to lower those rest periods and get the same duration on your holds. So we're going for another set here. Start in the full position, pop out, back in for 4 reps. Let's go. Let's get it. So this workout, I don't know if I said it at the beginning or not, but this is, I would say it's an intermediate front lever workout for bridging the gap between straddle and full. I obviously don't have full yet, but I have a decent 10-ish second straddle when I go for my max. If you're shorter and lighter than me, you can probably bridge the gap between straddle to full. If you have like a 10-second straddle, you should be getting like a 3-second full. I'm 6'4", 215, so little heavier, little longer. So I'm actually gonna try to work on the half lay progression, which is in between straddle and full. So yeah, if you're shorter or stronger, just go from straddle to full and then you'll be killing it. So I'm working on it. Gonna do some half lay negatives. I like to do my negatives all the way from the top. Some people like to do it just from the hold down. So I'll show you both variations. See how this goes. So you wanna come up halfway. Down as slow as you can. And then I think that's harder to stop because you're doing more range of motion. But other people like to just go from the initial like flat hold, horizontal hold down, which in my opinion is a little easier. But if you're a beginner, you can kind of do that to get stronger for the full range of motion of the full negative. You want to hit 3 sets of 3 negatives. You only do 1 negative in this exercise, but you want to control it and do it as slow as possible. So this is my second set. Woo, feeling that in the hammies. For this, we're doing 3 to 4 sets of, you want to go for 5 to 10 reps. I'm doing a low bar today. You can do it on a high bar. All it is tuck planche, or tuck front lever pull-ups. So I go to advanced tuck, pull. So the goal, oh, that smacks the low lats, can't even talk. So the goal is to try to pull the bar to your waist. Obviously you were seeing I'm getting to mid-thigh, upper knee at the end. So the stronger you get, the more you'll be able to pull there more explosively. So you can also do a tuck variation, and rings makes this easier so you're not bumping into a bar. But tuck would just be like that. I'm gonna just show you guys, you wanna try to get them more explosively. So I'm gonna just go for 5 reps here, but I'm gonna try to get all the way up to the waist. So, all right, that's good. This next exercise is just raises. So going from a dead hang up to horizontal, I usually do 3 sets of 5 reps, and I'll do 3. My mic just flung away from me. But I like to do 3 sets of 5, 3 full, and then 2 straddle. So based on whatever progression is easier for you, I would, based on the progression, do the first 3 reps of something harder, and then the last 2 reps something a little easier, or just do something for all 5 to keep the consistency. I'm trying to go for full, so that's why I do the first 3 in full. So keep everything tight, arms straight, elbows in, scapula retracted and depressed, glutes engaged, and keep everything tight. Whew. Try not to swing too much. Whew. And that's scapula raise as well. No, that's just front lever. Ice cream scoops. Those are front lever raises, not ice cream scoops.
Ice cream scoopers.
So
Ice cream scoopers.
she thinks they're ice cream scoopers. So ice cream makers are something close to that. Let me show you here. Okay, so an ice cream maker is, you do a pull-up and then you lower into the front lever and then back in. I don't know how well these are gonna look because we're at the end of the workout here, so don't judge me too much. So up to chin up, or pull up, then down, up, up, something like something like that. So that's an ice cream maker. They're good for helping you get your front lever. I just don't do them often. I feel like there's a lot of momentum used, so I like to control the movement more. This last exercise is for the core, but it's the same movement as, I might have to clip this to my hat, but it's the same movement as the front lever. Your body's pretty much in the same position. All right, let's just, now I'm really Sam Sulek on the hat and all, but yeah, so you want a bar. I like to grab a little lower bar. You can grab here. I like to grab here, and then I'm gonna end up on the shoulders. Walk the arms out a little bit. So you're basically in the front lever position. Slowly go down. Back up. Tight glutes and a tight core. Oh man. So I'm gonna go to straddle. So about 2 sets of 6 to 10 reps. Yeah, cotton candy sky. I'll show you guys this real quick. So we're in Utah. That's the sky. It's beautiful right now. So gonna end the video there. This is my first vlog style video. This is my friend Kayla. You guys saw her a little bit in the video. So hopefully you guys like this. Let me know. Yeah, so you can do any calisthenics exercise, basically, planche, handstand, any skill you like to learn, I can make a video of. So let me know in the comments what you guys like to see. Stay merciless.